So, Wall Street kind of hit the pause button yesterday. After 2 straight days of big moves, Thursday was more about taking a breath and digesting some numbers that weren't exactly the good kind. Hey everyone, it's Friday morning, August 15th, and welcome back to Capital Markets Quickie. I'm your host, Endrit Sella, here to break down yesterday's market action in just 2 minutes. Quick note before we begin, today's episode is brought to you by AMF Capital. For smart investment solutions and high-quality funds, head over to amf-capital.de. If you enjoy the podcast, please rate it wherever you're listening, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. All right, let's get to it. The Standard & Poor's 500 barely managed to stay in the green, just enough to score a third record close in a row. The Dow finished slightly lower, and the Nasdaq ended just shy of its own record high. The big story? Producer prices jumped way more than expected in July. We're talking 0.9% higher for the month, when experts were looking for just 0.2%. On a yearly basis, prices climbed 3.3%. The fastest pace since February. And if you strip out food and energy, core producer prices just saw their biggest jump in 3 years. Earlier this week, traders were almost all in on a September rate cut after the consumer inflation data came in soft, but yesterday's hotter PPI report took some of the shine off. Most still think a cut is coming, but now about 10% are betting the Fed might actually hold rates steady. And those bigger jumbo cut bets? Gone. Bitcoin even felt it, hitting a fresh record Wednesday night before pulling back. Over in stocks, Bullish, the crypto exchange operator, popped 10%, nearly doubling its IPO price from earlier this year. And Intel jumped 7% on talk the Trump administration might take a stake in the chipmaker. Today's retail sales numbers will be the last big data point of the week. We'll see if that gives the market another push or another pause. So that's it for today's Capital Markets Quickie. I'll be back tomorrow morning with a brand new episode. Don't forget to subscribe, rate the podcast, and share it with your network. Thanks for tuning in.